So today I've seen an update go out on ChatGPT, which I think is really interesting and worthwhile sharing with everyone. Now, so far, I haven't gained access to the desktop application, and I'm hearing good things about it, but I don't have access to that myself. When I do that, I'm going to do a quick video just to go over the application, if it has extras or it's just the same. But let's go back to ChatGPT and the updates. So there's no change here. This is the standard user interface of ChatGPT. We have ChatGPT 4o selected. You see the paperclip icon. The only difference is when you click it now, you get connect with Google Drive and connect to Microsoft OneDrive. So let's test it with my Google Drive. So I'll just go here. I'll authenticate my account, continue, and it's done. It's connected. So now I can see a snapshot of my drive and I can go in there and select files and select data. So that's good. So if I go here again, just click it. Now it's connected. Yeah, I have the connect apps and the connected apps and the normal upload from computer. So if I click Google, again, I'm going to my files automatically. That's perfect. Okay, so now that we have the Google Drive connected, then we can go to the second feature I've found some update on, which is tables. And it's not just about the table and downloading one. It's about how the model is able to do more when analyzing data. So let's test that by adding a data set, seeing what will give us around that data, and then seeing what we can do with the tables that are generated out of ChatGPT. So I'll just click here and now it's super good. I have my Google Drive connected. It's a Marvel dataset, so I will look at it. So I have all the information about Marvel movies, how much they made, the critics, the feedback on them, all of these nice things. And I'll just say analyze. Let's see how that simple prompt does. So it's analyzing the data, just telling us what it comes with and with code. So did the work. We have code, we have it analyzed. So now I'll ask it, can you give me the analysis and correlations in a table format? I'm not even specifying what I want. I just wanted to give me some kind of data, and we are getting the data table here. So it's doing much more. If you look at this part, it's doing a different kind of approach to an analysis. I know before it used to do it through Python, but now you can do much more in digging and drilling through your data sets with OpenAI. And you can do now within the interface, you can see what popped up here. Show trend in Marvel movie data, and then compare Ant-Man to Avenger categories. So it's reading the data set, it's looking at associations, things that might be important to you, and with me giving it minimal information and prompting, it is somehow telling what things I might be looking for. So before I click on them, let's see the type of table it gave us, and gave us some analysis around it. You can see part of it is tech. Let's look at our table here. So that's the data set that we have. Interesting. Okay, so now either we click here and view the analysis, which is this part, and we can go and see what further it can give us. So let's show the trend in Marvel movie data. And now it will start giving it to us. And basically it's putting together the Python code to deliver such analysis and running it all together. So that's the difference. It's not only giving you the Python code, it's actually running it in the background to give you charts. Now this doesn't make sense. It's not the kind of data to show this. I can specify what correlation I want. So probably I can, for example, link its worldwide revenue on a movie to its domestic revenue in the United States, for example. And see here, this is one of the interesting things. I can just download the chart. This is not a GPT. This is nothing else. This is pure ChatGPT interface. And I can download those charts straight from the interface. But now, last but not least, not only it analyzed the information for me and it can give me charts, let's go back to the data that I loaded. Not only that, it analyzed my data, and if I wanted, I can dig deeper and drill down my data and the analysis and ask for specific things. But if you see the data that I uploaded, even from the interface, I can select cells, I can download the table, and then I can open it in Google Drive. So that's pretty interesting. And I can see it really wide. So in the past, if you had a table, it would be limited to a cramped area and you have to keep scrolling and struggling to look at it. now you can basically expand it and you can look at it all across while the chat is here on the right. Not a major update, I would say, but interesting enough for many people who are using the ChatGPT interface to analyze and run their data. And I think with some time, all of these things we are seeing with OpenAI, like fine-tuning assistants and other things, could come together at a point where I do some actual machine learning and AI development in the interface itself. So if that happens, that will be super, and that will be probably the ultimate no-code AI, machine learning, maybe even deep learning tool ever. So this was a quick one. I hope you liked it. I hope you find something that could help you do more with ChatGPT. And if it's not that, just know that you can now integrate your OneDrive or Google Drive with the ChatGPT environment itself and seamlessly share files with it. If you like the video, do not forget to hit that like button. If I did a big mistake or said something wrong, you think, leave a comment in the comment section. And if I brought you value and you would like to see future videos, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you really like the video, hit that bell icon. And with this, thank you for watching and goodbye.